welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound now, Brandon Woodruff. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Michael Harris. That one lifted to left. Baddoo on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play, because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Ibanez. Toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Ian Anderson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
0-1. There's the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one back. And gone. This place is absolutely loving it. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And he takes a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Matt Vierling. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on first for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Next offering is in for a strike. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 160. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top of the second, here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Woodruff back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Baddoo makes the grab, one down.
That is it. The third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all. Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Sean Murphy. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first, and that'll do it. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at one apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Nick.
So up next, Nick Maton. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tied up here in the early going. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-2. He goes down looking. Tigers are shut down there. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Arcia in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one away in the top of the third.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's got a chance, and that is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Baddoo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Harris, in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Meadows drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Comerica Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. At the plate, Wenzel Perez. Anderson back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. The pitch. Got him swinging. 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Ryan Kreidler. That's in there. Strike 1. Kreidler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Throw on to Olson, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Detroit, start of the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. No outs. Runner on second. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner leads away at second. Now a fly ball to right center. And Olsen is set down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And first offering is fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. That's a laser base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone. Ball 1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Sean Murphy circles the bases. His 17th of the year. It's 5-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Perez, jump throw, and that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Matt Vierling.
And the batter now, Matt Vierling. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Jake
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. In there for strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Leading off, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one down the line. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Goes down looking. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Baddoo hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jack Flaherty.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Man at first, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
High fly ball out into left center field. Meadows flashes the leather on the run and catch. Braves strand 1. They're up 5-1. bottom of the inning. Now, Nick Maton.
The second baseman, Nick Maton.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-2. Set down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here comes the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Kelnick grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Matt Olson. And a pitch. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So digging in, Austin Riley. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. And that one lifted in the air center field. Meadows going back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Kelnick leads off second with nobody out. In the air right side. McKinstry has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Forrest Wall. Here's Orlando Arcia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-1. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
The new pitcher in the game, Shelby Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. One out and a runner at second. That's inside. And it's 2-1. Hard hit left side. He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 3. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Acuna lines one to left. Can't field it cleanly. Arcia coming home. He'll score. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Fouled off. He was late. Miller, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Meadows makes the grab on the run. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves 9 and the Tigers 1. So coming into the game now on defense, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers.
The third baseman, Ryan Kreidler.
Anderson back to work. And a strike on the outside edge.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground right side, and he grabs it foul. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Baddoo stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach McKinstry. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 9-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And that's in there for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Ball 1 there. In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ozzie Albies. The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Maton, jump throw across his body, and Albies is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 47th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped to short. On to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the left fielder, Forrest Wall.
Now at the plate, Forrest Wall. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul. One, 2 now. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Back after this on the show. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Maton batting with 1 down, takes a strike. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Ibanez off of first with 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Anderson won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Detroit, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. And strike one to the catcher.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is popped up. Maton settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Left field, Baddoo has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. They get the out on Acuna. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th, digging in, Wenzel
The
Perez.
shortstop,
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounced out to short. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
up next for the Tigers, the third baseman,
Ryan Kreidler will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Akil.
Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, and that one handled. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next, Zach McKinstry. In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris.
And he deals. That's towards center. And it falls. Now he'll turn for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The second baseman,
Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom 9. Now it's the DH, Matt Vierling. Matzik back to work. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 34.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Matzik, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Chopped left side. Murphy throws to first in time. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
The first baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. That's in there. That's strike 1. Slider clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.